Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I'm going to do a pick a pile reading. I have three piles here. I have I have the number 8. I have a question mark and uppercase W, okay? If you need more time to figure out which pile you need to choose, then you can go ahead and pause the video. I'd like to also mention, because I'm not sure that you might know, but I do have messages at the end, okay? So if you want to hear that extra message, and today I will have something substantial to talk about. But yeah, to my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Today's question is, what does the universe want me to know right now? Okay, what does the universe want me to know right now? And when I say universe, I'm referring to whoever it is that you pray to, the universe, God, your angels, your ancestors, anyone that that you pray to, or, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start with the first pile, which is pile number 8. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose pile number 8. Let's go ahead and find out, what does the universe want you to know right now? Okay. So first off, we have the word sympathetic. So somebody may be feeling sympathetic over a situation. This may be you. This might be another person. But since the universe wants you to know, I think this is what the universe wants you to embody. Sympathy perhaps for others. Okay. So let's see what we have first. We have the sun. Next we have the Two of Wands. And then we have the Emperor. So the universe wants you to know that you need to be more sympathetic with yourself. Okay? You may not be seeing yourself as the sun, but you do embody that energy, and you need to know that, you shine brightly like the sun. You definitely do. Okay? So any negative thoughts that you might have, you might want to put those behind you. Okay? And even though, you might be down on yourself for whatever reason, the universe is urging you to stop the negative thinking, okay? Because you shine brightly like the sun, and you will be able to be the sun for someone, okay? You will bring sunshine to somebody's life, all right? Now, when it comes to this Two of Wands, you could be feeling a little bit of sadness at this time. Okay? And you might be trying to work on yourself. You might be looking into the future and, how it's going to all pan out. But the universe is asking you to just keep moving forward, okay? Keep moving forward, stay positive, and know that you can hold the world in your hands, okay? You can bring sunshine to people around you. You are a positive being. And the universe wants you to step through the negativity and into the land of positivity, basically. Okay? Now, you may be embodying the energy of the Emperor. You might be stable. You might have a lot of power. But know that you are protected and you are a great person. Okay? You're a reasonable person and you're fair. And this is what the universe, is trying to tell you so far. So next we have, we have the moon, the sun and the moon. So even though you shine brightly like the sun, there's a lot of things in yourself which you hide. And I think that the universe wants you to not hide yourself so much. Okay? Perhaps you have some gifts and the universe is urging you to bring out those gifts and show them to the world. Okay? The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. And the universe wants you to know they are bringing in emotion for you, your own emotions. Okay? Somewhere out there, there is a person for you who will bring you emotions. And, just know, with or without anyone else, you're loved. Okay? You are loved. The universe loves you unconditionally. Okay? And the next person that should love you is yourself. You should love yourself for everything you are because you're special. People see that, and it might be intimidating, but just know that even though you hold this intimidation towards others, or people think that of you, I'm sorry, don't worry, because they will soften up to you, because they will begin to understand you. People that want to know you because maybe they find you interesting or whatnot, they will approach and they will find you interesting and they will talk to you. Okay? People who do not talk to you, who are intimidated and do not approach, is because perhaps they don't feel comfortable with themselves. Okay? And this is a reason why it might be difficult for you to find companionship or friendship right now, because most of the people around you are most likely in this state of mind where they're not comfortable with themselves. They don't have enough confidence in themselves with whatever it is that they're being negative about with themselves. We have the Knight of Rods. And, I'm sorry, the Five of Rods. Now, the Five of Rods is usually conflict, right? Arguments, disagreements. But in this case, with the universe trying to tell you something, the universe is trying to tell you that you need to stop fighting with yourself. Okay? You may have some inner conflict with yourself, not being confident enough, not loving yourself enough, not enjoying life like you should because you're feeling lack. And I think that the universe is telling you that you need to snap out of it, basically. Okay? Be more positive about yourself. Be more sympathetic towards yourself. You're too hard on yourself. You need to relax. Okay? You need to relax. Calm your mind. Perhaps meditate some more. You'll be able to find some answers that way too, mind you. Okay, let's see what's next. We have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, you're the sun, and I think you're hiding yourself, or you don't want to show whatever, gifts you have, and you're finding it a burden to deal with that. You need to release yourself from the burdens of negativity. Okay? You shine like the sun, but you're not shining bright enough. You hold secrets deep within. Okay? And letting go of some of those secrets, or, mental torture, sabotage, is becoming a burden. So you need to let go of that. See what's next. Okay, we have the Devil. So you're looking into the future. Okay? And you know that you can have something good in your life. You know that you can be loved. You can receive love. But perhaps you need to learn how to love yourself better than you are now, because it might not be enough. And the reason being, this could be due to perhaps addictions. Okay? Now, you can be addicted to almost anything nowadays, even people. So if you're addicted to someone, or you're addicted to some sort of substance, or you're addicted to, you could be an overeater. You can be somebody that just plays too many video games. You also could be someone who doesn't quiet their mind because they're so addicted to doing one thing or another. Overworking, maybe. Okay. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. There's something that you're not letting go of, and you're causing conflict in your own mind. Okay? Causing your own mental conflict because you won't let go of whatever it is that's irking you. Okay? Whatever is, consuming your thoughts. You need to let go of that. Okay? Because you are a stable person. You are powerful. You can provide aid to others, protection. You're a great person. But for some reason, you have this mental conflict that you're not. You need to let go of that. Okay? Be more sympathetic to yourself. Because that's what you need. Because the universe finds you perfect just like you are. Besides these, few issues right here. If you can solve these issues, then you can move forward in a positive direction and find what it is you're really looking for in life at the current time. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the question mark. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose a question mark. Let's go ahead and find out, what does the universe want me to know right now? Want you to know right now. Okay? The universe thinks you're a very magical person. Okay? Doesn't mean like magic or magic spells or anything like that, but just magical. You are a magical person. You ooze this feeling of magic. Okay? see what our first card is here. We have the Hangman. Okay, feeling stuck. We have the Three of Pentacles, wanting to work on something. And we have the Ace of Hats. So what I'm seeing here is you seem to be in this kind of a standstill, like you can't move forward, okay? But the universe is letting you know that you can. You can move forward. But you're just holding yourself in a certain position, okay? Perhaps you need to work more on yourself, you know, in some certain situation or form. And I think it has to do something with you not being able to receive emotions from anybody. Perhaps you are not accepting it for some reason. Okay? Perhaps you are thinking of working on something. It could be with another person or another task or, you know, just a new project. But you're not able to accept or receive emotion yourself for some reason. Okay? You may want to work on something with someone. You want to maybe nurture someone, like this girl is, which is Alice. She is like, you know, coddling the pig, the baby pig. Maybe, this is just what popped into my head. Maybe you just need to nurture yourself more. Okay? I'm not saying that you're a pig or anything. I'm just saying in the situation, you might be keeping yourself held up in this hanged man can't move forward position because you're not seeing that working on something might be working on yourself. Okay? And once you work on yourself and realize your worth, your self-love, maybe that's when you can get out of this hangman mode. Let's go ahead and find out what's next here. We have the Knight of Swords. So you might be a little harsh on yourself. You might even be harsh on yourself on a certain situation in your life. We have the Chariot. And, you know, like I said, you need to love yourself. You need to coddle yourself. You need to enjoy your own, you know, happiness yourself so you can move forward. Okay? You want to move forward, you got to learn to nurture yourself because perhaps you weren't nurtured properly as a child. This could stem from childhood wounds, past life wounds, if that's, you know, if that resonates with you. But the Chariot's waiting for you. The Chariot is waiting for you, and it's getting ready to take off, right? Next, we have the Knight of Rods. Okay? And because you're in this state of not being able to move forward, perhaps you're looking too much at the past of what happened in the past. And this is what is cutting off you being able to receive emotions. You just can't get past it. You need to get past whatever it is that, you know, has caused you to be this way from the past. You need to work more on, you know, loving yourself and appreciating yourself. Because you will be able to move forward. You just need to do that one thing. Take care of you. Okay? You could have messages of passion coming in, or love, or you know, emotions. And I see this Knight of Rods and the Knight of Swords is looking back. They're looking, both of them are looking back. So something of the past is causing this problem. Something that you are hanging on to and it's not letting you move forward because you're still going back to the past, still thinking or subconsciously thinking negatively. Next, we have the Queen of Cups. So you may be embodying the Queen of Cups. Others may think that you are a nurturing, a kind person. But as you can see here, we have the cup here. Yeah, she's got the cup, but you know what? It's like tilted, it's like fallen over, like you've lost the emotion that you used to carry. You've like lost it. You've lost that loving feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you are moving forward, but you're not moving forward in a caring, a self-caring way. Okay? You may start working on yourself, working on your pentacles, trying to get everything in order. You know, you may jump on that chariot. And you know, the chariot, you know, is about moving forward. But then we have this Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is a single woman who is financially stable, grounded. Okay? But I still feel something's missing. That cup needs to get filled up again for that Queen of Cups. And then we have the Magician. So it doesn't seem like you're trying to manifest emotions anymore. It's almost like you've put them behind you and you're trying to start new without them. Okay? You might still be trying to manifest somebody or something. Perhaps this is somebody that you have given your emotions to in the past, and they've caused you to lose your passion in whatever it is that you were dealing with in your life. And you may be moving forward on a new journey, but the universe is saying that you don't have to do this alone. Okay? Even though you think you're alone, you're not. You are never alone, by the way, because you have the universe or God, spirit, angels, ancestors, whoever it is you pray to, you have them with you, and you are a magical person, and you can manifest whatever it is you want in life. But you still are hanging on to some sort of negativity in your life, and that's what you need to get past. And it has to do with emotions. Okay? Money definitely cannot buy you everything. And if you go out and somebody loves you because you got money, that person doesn't really love you. Okay, just know that. Okay? I'm sure you do and you've heard it, but subconsciously something's going on with you that you are not accepting that. And you need to get past that, whatever that is. You need to see the signs, red flags of people who are like that. Okay? People who will try to take from you because you're financially abundant. You have to watch for those people. Because people will take from you as much as they can, if they can. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile uppercase W. Okay, this is for those of you who chose uppercase W pile. Let's go ahead and find out. What does the universe, what does the universe want me to know right now? What does the universe want you to know right now? Okay. So first we have love. Love yourself. That's just the main thing I got right now. Love yourself. Okay? Love yourself. You can be loved and you can love. All right? Let's find out what's next here. We have the Nine of Swords. So you may be fighting with yourself, fighting about something, okay? Or fighting, you could be fighting with someone, okay? You're going through maybe a battle. This could be with yourself or someone else, but this might be with yourself. Next, we have the King of Oysters. This is the King of Pentacles. Financially stable, grounded person, male energy. We got the Six of Pentacles. So you could be this King of Oysters, somebody who is financially stable and grounded. Excuse me. And you could be in your mind fighting with yourself about a certain situation or maybe something you want to fight for, okay? But you may be dealing with several situations in your life that are, causing you to have to split yourself in all kinds of different directions. You may have too much on your plate. You may be having to deal with just too much and maybe not enough of yourself. You may have too many people around you trying to get you to help them or do things for them. Okay? And you need to watch out for that. Because number one, you can't save everyone, but you can save yourself. Okay? If you're feeling overworked, overburdened, whatever it is, find out why. Is it because too many people are asking too much of you? Are you being pulled in all sorts of different directions and you don't even have a moment for yourself? It's time to love yourself. Take a moment for yourself. Okay? You can't please everyone. Right? Let's find out what we got next here. We got the Nine of Swords. So something's definitely in your mind. Something's keeping you up at night. Okay? There's some sadness and sorrow. And these things are just, they're preventing you from sleeping. And sleep is so important because that's when we rejuvenate, There's a reason we sleep. We have to. With no sleep, it's just your body starts to break down. So this could be affecting your health. Next, we have the Hanged Man. So perhaps there is something on your mind that you need to get off your mind, but you cannot move forward because you don't know how to go about it. Perhaps you don't know how to tell these people that, hey, I'm only one person. I can't do this. I need time for me. I need to take care of me first. Because, think about it. If you're helping all these other people or those around you or whatever the case may be, and you're spreading yourself thin like that, your health will decline. And then what if you get really sick? How are you going to be able to help these people? And who will be there to help you in this time? Is there anybody that's going to help you like you help them in their time of need? Think about it. The Eight of Rods. So you might be getting ready to tell maybe whoever these people are, that look, I can't do it anymore. Okay? You're slowing my progress in life. I'm spreading myself too thin. You're not giving me a chance to grow. Yet you're wanting me to help you grow. You need to learn to say no. You need to learn to say no to people. Okay? You're spreading yourself too thin. You might have too much on your plate. You don't know how to get a minute to yourself. You might not be getting good sleep. It's affecting your health. Whatever's going on here is affecting your health. And you need to get ready to let these people know, or let someone know, how you feel about this. You might be thinking about it a lot, yet you're not doing anything so far. Let's see. Once again, 8 of Wands. You're frustrated. You can't sleep. You know? You're so frustrated in this. You're definitely, you might hear news about your health declining if you go to the doctors, or you might feel that way. Okay? But you need to tell somebody something. Something's bothering you. Perhaps somebody is preventing you from being able to go and speak your truth to someone, and that's where you're frustrated too. You could be that also. Okay? So next we have, let's see. I have to look at the book because it's a major arcana. I think this is, oh gosh, I think it's the Temperance card. Let me see. Sorry, Judgment. Give me a second. Okay. So with this situation, I feel like you are going to make a judgment on something. Okay? You're going to finally break out of whatever it is that's holding you back from moving forward. You may be able or be going to communicate this to somebody or to many people, perhaps. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I'm thinking, you know, you have all these little pentacle guys standing here, and you have Alice. She's holding a chocolate cake with a big knife in it, and, you know, everybody wants a piece of cake, but what about your piece? Is there going to even be enough for you to have a piece of cake too? Or are you just going to feed everyone else and keep everybody codependent on you, possibly, right? So there could be some codependency issues here. People who are codependent on you. And these people might even know they are. And they might even, you know, not even care that they are, because they're just going to drain you and suck the life out of you. Because it's all about them, not you. It's all about whatever they can get. Right? 3 of Swords. So that's definitely what's going on. So you probably have others in your life. Everybody wants a piece. You need to get out of that energy. Perhaps you are being passionate with too many people too. That can be an issue also. Perhaps you're making judgment on this situation. And maybe you're ready to tell whoever that, look, I'm not going to be this person anymore. I'm not going to be going here and there and everywhere. I'm looking for my one person who will stand by me, who will be my partner, who will return the love that I give to them. I'm looking for my equal give and take. Because it seems like there might be too many people taking from you, like that 6 of Pentacles card right there. Too many people want a piece of you. And I think you're going to communicate that you don't want that anymore. And that's good for you. Okay? But can you get there? Can you find that love for yourself first? Can you love yourself enough to tell people what's on your mind. If you can't even communicate with all these people who are taking from you, why are you giving to them? Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the end. This kind of ran long, but I guess the messages were long, and that's what you guys needed to hear, whoever decided to come and listen to the reading today, the pick a card read, pick a pile reading. But you know what? I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end, okay? Okay, you guys made it to the end here, so I do have some oracles that I'm going to pull, but before I get started, I just wanted to let you guys know, I know that I said I would be making a Facebook soon, but you know what? There's just too many problems with that site. I can't get in. As soon as I create it, I'm locked out. I'm doing everything they want. I'm not having it anymore. I'm sorry, you guys. It's not worth my stress and anxiety. But I did find a site, and it's called, some kind of social media platform. It's called Reddit, Reddit, and that is a fabulous site. Depending on what you're into, I think that's a fantastic site. You can learn a lot from there, okay? Not necessarily like grabbing information there, but there are things that people can say or you might read that will give you an idea of what to look into for yourself. Okay, it's a fabulous site, and there's a lot of wonderful people on there. And Facebook is just too much. They're making it too difficult. I used to have a whole bunch of Facebook pages, and they'd get broken into, and this and that and the other. And now I know why I don't have one anymore, because they're just so, I can't deal with it. And I don't want to, I love myself too much to have to stress myself out over Facebook. And then boom, Reddit right in front of my face. And there's so much good things to read on there, interesting things, things that get you thinking. And you know what? Facebook doesn't get you to think that much. Everybody's talking about their fake lives and whatever, whatnot. And because I do remember when I used to post things about myself, and if it was, I'm down on myself, what can I do? There was never any suggestions for anybody to help. There was never, people would go on there and be like, why are you so negative? Why are you so this? Well, why don't you help me to be more positive? What should I do? Give me advice. Nothing like that on Reddit. There's a lot of support on there, nice people. Sure, you have your, people that might say negative things here and there, but the majority is people who are trying to, educate you or, tell you positive things, and that's fantastic. Okay, that is fantastic, and I think I'm going to stick with having Reddit, and I was going to use a Facebook as a platform for, products, whatever, but you know what? I don't need that. And I figure that if anybody is interested in my products, I can find another platform to try and, advertise things that I might have for sale in the future. But I'm not sure if I'm even going to still do that, because, somebody has approached me for a job. Someone, I haven't even been looking for one, and somebody approached me, and they're being very persistent with it. And I don't really understand why, but I guess it's the universe way of saying, hey, why don't you do this? Because, I don't know anybody where I live. And this kind of job is a job where you have to talk to a lot of people, meet a lot of people. So I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll give it a try. And because I'm a veteran, because I was in the military, it automatically bumps my wage up like substantially. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them. Whether I hear back or not, I will appreciate the offer, and I'm not going to be negative or upset if I don't get it. But it was nice to know that someone took interest in me like that, and saw potential, I guess. But I don't know. I went ahead and filled out, whatever forms I needed to. I went online and did whatever I needed to, and we'll just see. I'm letting the universe take it from there, right? They can take it from there, and whatever happens, happens. I'm letting go of the outcome, basically, because I do enjoy my time, my alone time. But then again, I do also feel like, wow, I don't know anybody. And, basically you guys are the only people I talk to so far. And I have like, what, 14 subscribers, you know? it's cool with me. You know, you guys don't communicate much with me, which would, you know, be really nice if you did made comments on these videos. But, you know, it'll come in time, and I'm not going to chastise anybody for it. Okay. We're all busy. Sometimes we just have time to look at a reading, stop and go, you know. I'm trying myself to stay away from readings, you know, and just provide the readings for you guys. I don't want it to interfere with my readings too much, so I'm going to limit my reading time, watching readings, okay? And I've transferred that to either watching documentaries or comedies, because I love comedy stuff. I like, you know, watching Jimmy Fallon stuff. I like watching Whose Line Is It Anyways? Those type of things, you know. I just like to laugh, and those things make me laugh like out loud really hard, uncontrollably. And that's the way I want to feel. I want to feel happy, laughing, joyous. Okay? So with that being said, thank you for letting me speak to you for a second, you guys. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and find out what you need to surrender in regards to what the universe wants you to know right now, okay? So first we're going to start with the surrender, because that's what I just said, surrender. And then we're going to move on to the psychic tarot of the heart and see what other messages or advice the universe has, okay? So I have pre-shuffled these, but I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time on the camera so y'all know that I'm not trying to play around here. Let's see. Okay. Let's find out what the universe, I'm going to pull one card, you guys, okay? Let's find out what the universe wants us to know right now with one card that I'm going to choose randomly. And I will choose this one. Surrender to passion. Okay. So what does that say? Let's see. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Basically, what all these readings were all about. Okay, basically. All right. You're not letting your passion out. Okay. You need to get out of your head. You need to stop fighting with yourselves. Bring positivity in your life. Okay. You need to be around positive people. Just like I said about the Facebook. A lot of those people on there, you know, you can't even express yourself. Everybody's got something to say about something. And, you know, nobody wants to, you know, most of the time, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was on Facebook, most of the time, the only people that responded to posts and all that were people who were responding to posts that were negative, posts about fighting, arguing, you know, bad stuff, stuff that's like, whoa, is that the only time I can get a comment is when I'm showing a video about people fighting? Sorry about that, you guys. I had to pause the video for a second. It's so weird. It's like, it seems like people are either getting dropped off in front of my house, but then they're walking the other direction, or they're stopping there, doing whatever they need to do and driving off. I don't know why. And it's like happening in front of my house particularly. I don't even know these people, but you know, I swear I heard something like, you know, those guns that they make that click, 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 click sound, and it's like a shocker or a taser of some sort. It sounded like that. So I paused and I thought, oh my God, what's going on out there? But it was just another person like getting dropped off in front of my house and walking away, or, you know, whatever, whatnot. Anyways, let's move on, okay? So, yeah. So yeah, focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So perhaps you aren't finding those people at this moment. Maybe. Maybe you do have activities that you like to do. Go ahead and just stick with those, because whatever those activities are, I'm sure they're going to bring, you know, people into your life, the people maybe that resonate with you, the best, the people who you know, connect with. Okay? And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the Psychic Tarot pile or deck and see if there's any advice that we can get from the universe. Okay, these were already pre-shuffled, but let's go ahead and find out what the universe has to say about some advice for what they want you to know right now, okay? Whoops. First card out. Choose your battles. Okay. See if we can get some more. I'd like to get at least 4 cards. Okay. Dedicated effort. Okay. I'll get 2 more, please, if I can. God, I'm just looking for something. Okay, here's another. Detach. Okay. What else do we got from the universe as advice for the person watching the video? Finally, we have sadness and isolation. Okay, give me 2 seconds. All right. So we have choose your battles here, card number 7. And you might be battling with others. You could be battling with yourself. But make sure that you're choosing, the battles you're choosing are worth, fighting for. Okay? If you're fighting people for insignificant things or ideas or comments or whatever you're dealing with, it's just, why waste your time? That's why the universe is telling you to choose your battles. Choose your battles wisely. Choose battles that resonate with you, that are good for you, that will move you forward. Don't fight over insignificant things. Don't battle somebody for something that is absolutely insignificant, that has no bearing on your life and moving forward. Do not deal with those people, because they're trying to put you in a lower energy vibration to keep you there. They want you to be negative like them because they can't find happiness. So why should you have it? So that's why they start these battles with you. That's why you're in conflict. You could even just be doing this to yourself, self-sabotage, putting all these ideas in your mind, these negative thoughts, which also could stem from other people putting words in your ears about something, Think about that. Then we have dedicated effort. Make the effort to think positive. Okay? Think positive about your life. Make that dedicated effort to make yourself happy. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Make that effort. Sure, you have to do it, but are you doing it? Trying to make everybody else happy, and you're not focusing on yourself and your own, progress and moving forward. And this is definitely something that you have to work on your own. You see one person in this picture working on it. So that one person is working on it by themselves, which means that, you don't need to be going anywhere to make an effort to better yourself. You do that on your own. You look for your own ways to make yourself better. You don't need to make yourself better because someone says you need to do this to be better. No. Don't listen to them. You need to do what you feel is right to be better, to feel better, to be in a better state of mind. Make that dedicated effort for yourself. Don't get better for anyone else. Do it for yourself. Because you're never going to move forward if you're always doing something for someone else. Okay? Then we have detach. You may be attached to a certain frame of a way of thinking. You may be too attached to how things have always been, and you might be afraid of change. And you need to detach yourself from that world, the world of being stuck, the world of being like, it's this way and this is the only way. No. Okay? That is not right. I know I sound like I'm preaching and I'm telling you what to do and whatever. Take it as you will. You don't have to listen to me. Okay? This is just what I'm feeling and receiving from these cards. Like I said, you don't need to go anywhere to find your happiness. You don't need to be here to find your happiness. You don't need to be watching this video to find your happiness. But you are, because, you know, you might be a neutral person and maybe you're thinking, okay, well, let me see what this says and let me see if I feel the same or if I think that they're right or whatever it is. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take this as you will. But the cards are saying you need to detach. And we have the master number 11 right there. And this is the number that you normally see when you're becoming awakened. Right? And look, the woman in this picture, she's letting the dove go, which means you need to let go, detach of the negative mind frame that you have been, programmed to believe. We can find our answers within. And if we can't, we can do our own research and figure it out. We don't need to ask anyone else. We know our way of research, of learning, of understanding. And we don't need anyone to show us or teach us. Even though it helps, some certain subjects is good to learn, whatever, whatnot. But when it comes to your own inner self, moving forward, being positive, finding your own light, that's different. You got to find that yourself. You don't need anyone to tell you you're special. You don't need anyone to tell you you suck. You don't need anyone to tell you you're happy. You don't need anyone to tell you you're sad. What you need is for you to go within and know that you are loved unconditionally by Source, God, angels, universe, ancestor, spirit, whoever it is that you pray to. You are loved unconditionally by them. That's number one. And you should love them back. The second person is yourself. Those are the two things that you should love first and above all. And then after that, other people can start filing in. The people that you feel are worthy of your love and friendship, companionship, whatever it is. Okay? So then we have sadness and isolation. So you might be needing to go within, to figure these other things out. You might be sad. You might be isolated. Okay, right now. Maybe you don't know which way you're going, what to do. Because all the information that you're receiving from whoever or people or person, whatever, has been deceiving you or is not making you happy. Some way or some form of negativity is coming off maybe the circle of people you're around. But look at the card, the number 3. And the card number 3 it's like the Trinity, right? So you might have people around you. I mean, not people, but beings, spirits, whatever it is around you that are trying to guide you which way to go. If you look at the picture, you see this person here upside down, curled up into a ball. If this was a video, the person would probably be rocking back and forth, because they don't know what to do with themselves. That bad feeling that you can get when you're just so upset within. But as you can see above, the person they're just like snapping out of it. They're coming up. They're levitating. They have the halo around them. They have like a good feeling. They're receiving. Their arms are out like they are receiving. They're receiving the love that they deserve from a higher being. Maybe they have realized this, right? This could be you. So if this is your, frame of mind right now, sadness and isolation, just know that you are protected and you are supported. You have a team of cheerleading beings around you trying to root on for you to move forward. They got you. They're trying to be like your spiritual cheerleaders, Accept that and know that you're protected and that you can find happiness. Let go, detach from all that negativity and move forward. Okay? I know it's easier said than done, but keep it in mind that you do have a cheering section for you. And they're rooting for you. They want you to move forward. Nobody wants to, these beings, these spiritual beings that you may know or have around you, they don't want to keep you stuck. They want to see you move forward and thrive and be happy and enjoy your life. They want you to find love, friendship, family, you know? Not just, oh, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to do this and I want to do that and I'm going to have everything I want. That's like selfishness right there. Is that really what you want? Is that really going to bring you true love and happiness with another individual, which might be what you're craving, what you want? No. Okay. So, wow, 46 minutes, 56 minutes so far. Jeez. So, you guys, I'm going to let you go for now. This is what the universe has channeled through me to let you know what they want you to know right now. So whenever you see this video is when it's meant for you, okay? You can see it a year from now. You can see it tomorrow. You can see right when it uploads. But, that's when it's meant for you. And that's what you need to know right now. Well, that's what you need to know, okay? I am also in your rooting section. I am one of your cheerleaders too. And just know that I know that you can move forward in your life if you're dealing with these kind of problems. Okay? You can find that love within. You can love yourself. I am just barely myself, snapped out of it. You know what I mean? I just finally has snapped out of it. And I know you guys can do it. If I did it, you guys can do it. All right? I still may have some sadness and memories of whatever, but I understand now. So I've started to do things positive in my life to make me happy because I know that I am loved and I love myself. And I want to send out the energy that you guys can do that too. So I'm sending out high energy love to you guys. Strength. Because that's what you guys are. Okay? My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Thank you for coming. And I'm wishing you guys the best day ever. And I will talk to you later. Bye.